Together we have gathered from all sectors, from all walks of life, to celebrate how far we have come together in this campaign to help Fiji's people better meet its food and income needs. I welcome our attendees from government, from civil society, from the private sector, from our churches, from our media, and our community members, including our fishermen. Everyone in this room deserves our deep appreciation for coming out tonight to support this worthy cause. On behalf of the government of Fiji and the Minister of Fisheries and Forests, Pinaka Vagalego, Bob Sikuya. Fisheries Department are working across the country to help communities better manage their fisheries, whether it's food security or livelihoods. Our people need help. As a Pacific Island nation, healthy reefs and healthy fisheries are critical to supporting the food and income needs of our people. Indeed, as a country, we have traditionally relied on our fisheries resources for our sustenance and also, importantly, our culture. In our past, it was common for Fijians to only fish for what they needed for their families to eat at a subsistence level. Back then, our seas were rich with fish. Our grandmothers would put a pot of water on the fire, go to the ocean to harvest fish for dinner, and would be back with plenty before the water boiled. Our plentiful fish supply was a source of health and wealth for our people and our nation. But today, life has changed. We are fishing more and for more than ever before. The drivers are simple. Our population is growing and we have more mouths to feed. Fiji's population a century ago was just 150,000. Today, we have some 900,000 people, not to mention visitors from all over the world, coming to Fiji to experience our culture and taste what our reefs have to offer. And our people have more and more income needs than ever before. People want better health care, housing and schools. They want simple things like to cook on gas stoves instead of gathering firewood every night. Now, if you stop to think about it, I do not think anyone would criticize our people for their aspiration for a better life. That is not the issue. Our people should have a chance to thrive. The issue is, as our food needs are increasing and our income needs are increasing, our rich marine resources are declining. This is our challenge in Fiji today. At the Fisheries Department, but really across all sectors in Fiji, we are balancing short-term needs with long-term sustainability. This is the heart of Fiji government's Green Growth Framework and the mandate for the Department of Fisheries. We want to help people meet their needs today without sacrificing their chances and their children's chances of meeting them tomorrow. This is what gets our fisheries officers up in the morning and worries them as they go to bed at night. Which brings me to Kawa and Donu, the fish that are the focus of the 4Fiji campaign. These fish are under immense fishing pressure in Fiji, as they are throughout the Pacific, called groupers in English. These grade A fish are among the most highly regarded and prized fish of all reef fishes in Fiji, as that they have increasingly been targeted for food and income. If you have been around the campaign, even a few minutes, you have heard or read the statistics. In one fisheries department study, the landings of these fish in Fiji were found to have declined by 70% over 30 years. 70%. It is alarming for the future of this nation. One of the reasons these fish are so vulnerable, as you know, is that they gather predictably every year in the same spots at the same time to spoon. These places are called spooning aggregation sites. In the old days, the spooning season was known as the season to catch these fish in Fiji, and still is for some. It was the kawa season because you could catch them easily in large numbers as they gathered in reefs channels. But as we have done that more and more, we have seen the folly. We are taking the fish out before they get a chance to release the eggs and replenish the reefs. A study in 2003 showed that 73% of these sites in Fiji surveyed were declining. 18% of the sites surveyed were found to be dead, meaning they may never produce this fish again. To Fiji, just 9% were reported healthy. To put a fine point on this issue, just last month, the Fisheries Department, in partnership with the University of Hong Kong, surveyed spawning sites near Mombasa. The Mali Passage, the nearest spawning site to Mombasa, and therefore the most accessible, was found to no longer be viable for spawning. That means a passage that supported generations of Fijians with this fish is gone for all future generations. As the science has not shown us any examples of these sites coming back once they are knocked out. That is why we are here. This is why the Department of Fisheries is partnering with SeaWeb Asia Pacific and multiple sectors to advance creative initiatives like the 4PG campaign. Because while our resources are declining and alarm bells going off all over, change has not followed, not at a pace to see these resources rebound. One of the key challenges we face in this effort to create change is making the solution relevant and meaningful for our local communities. Governments can make policies and laws, but if people do not understand them, then they will often ignore them or try to find ways around them. No, we need to capture the hearts and minds of the people to create change, to protect our way of life. This campaign has begun to engage and catalyze all levels of Fiji society and government in charting a course towards sustainable fisheries management in Fiji. The campaign is telling the story of why these fish are important to us, for our culture, our income, our sustenance. It is telling that story through our role models and giving our people a chance to live together by pledging not to eat these fish during the fish spawning months, June through September. And our people are listening. Change is coming. And this first step, successfully managing our kawa and doli, is intended to be a catalyst for a long-term dialogue on our better managing our resources in Fiji. So this journey has just begun. So tonight, Fisheries Department applauds all the attendees and partners for standing with us in this campaign. We together are taking the lead in our own creative ways to carry this message to every corner of Fiji, to leverage our network by talking to our families, our friends, our colleagues. We are beginning to change the way people think and giving us a real shot at ensuring that the future of Fiji's coastal fisheries are sustainable. We are giving Fiji a real shot at ensuring that our future grandmothers can once again catch fish as the water boils. And so with these words, I now officially open the For Fiji Ball. I wish you all well and look forward to working together in the years to come. Thank you.